what's your 5-10 year goal? How would you go and accomplish that in 1 year?
I think it's all about opportunities. It's opportunities. Because if you think about because I mean, I talk a lot about leverage, so difference between what you put in and what you get out. And there are a few things that give greater leverage than the opportunity vehicle that you're pursuing. And so if you run a local business or a restaurant, for example, you may work 80 hours a week to make that restaurant successful. If you run a platform that, creates aggregated buying power for all restaurants to buy together, and then you make some sort of spread on that, then you still probably work 80 hours a week, but you probably have a significantly larger opportunity. And so it's just like making sure that we pick, the right boat, to use Warren Buffett's analogies, to be in the right boat. And I think that's where strategy and having people who are ahead of you, because the biggest thing when I was starting out was that I just didn't understand any of this stuff. And just how much leverage you can get on opportunity. And so it's if you have one successful gym, they're you're never going to make $100 million on one gym. It's just not going to happen. And so just stating that fact outright really does shift your behavior into what opportunity could I put the same 5 years into, and it could result in $100 million or $1 billion or $10 billion. And then just being ruthlessly selective about those things. And I think that from an entrepreneurship perspective, what really happens, the rich get richer, sure, because they get smarter, but I think a lot of it is because what they choose to not pursue. And so when I was starting out, I would be really excited about a $10,000 a month opportunity. And then, you make $100,000 a month, and then basically you can say no to everything that's below that. But then all of a sudden, other $100,000 a month opportunities seem like a double. You're oh my God, this could be huge. And this is where the shiny object syndrome gets really dangerous. But I don't think the shiny object syndrome really disappears ever. I think it's just the opportunities just look better. And so you can easily, you've leveled up to the point where I can say no to a $10,000 a month opportunity now, or $100,000 or even $1 million a month opportunity. But it's still hard to turn down a $10 million a month opportunity.
Yeah.
Right. And so that's where I think some of the discipline and one of the hardest parts of entrepreneurship is knowing when to push and knowing when to pivot.
Look at your bank account. Now look at mine. Now look at your bank account. Now back to mine. Sadly, it doesn't look like mine, but it could if you joined Skool. Come with me. Where are you? You're at a party, but not just any party, your party, and you get to decide who's invited. You can come in, my dear. You cannot. Give me your money. And because it's your party, it can be free or it can be paid. It's up to you. And you're talking about whatever you want to talk about because it's your party. Learning and having fun. Fun! But don't believe me. Look at these numbers. This is the real leaderboard from last month. And sure, I could talk about Bill, who's making $62,000 a month, helping people bookkeep better. Or Jamie, helping women invest, making $41,000 a month. But what about the average school community? Well, the average paid community makes $1,360 per month. How about them apples? What's that? The ticket to the thing that you've always wanted to go to. My headquarters here in Vegas. Become one of the top 10 communities and you can fly out. Look, over there. The ticket is now a torch. No, it's an engagement ring to the business of your dreams so that you can marry it forever. Because 1 out of 2 businesses on Skool create money online. Anything is possible on Skool. Click the link to start for free.